Yeah, I want to direct this particular broadcast to Dreamers Pro. Go right ahead right now and subscribe to his channel, man. Definite content, man. Definite content. He made probably one of the most profound takes, the most proper dialogue to this current situation with former head coach of the Boston Celtics, Ime Udoka. The video is entitled ESPN Forces Jalen Rose to Apologize on Live TV. All right, so what I want to do is chime in, try to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to play what Jalen Rose said on NBA Countdown, right? I want y'all to pay attention to something that he said. Just pay attention to this.
Nate's point about what Ime did, we know his name. Maybe I'm missing something as it relates to the law, but why we don't know her name? It's not like she's a minor. I feel like we should know her name.
All right, that part right there. It's not like she's a minor. Please keep that in mind. It's not like she's a minor. Why would he say that? It's not like she's a minor. Keep that in mind. I'm going to play now the portion of his apology, because he apologized. He apologized after making that statement, like on the same show.
I'm Jalen Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I question why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach.
After an internal investigation, it was discovered that she was a subordinate. First, he says it's not like she's a minor. He then says that during the investigation, it was discovered that she was a subordinate.
I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public.
He now understands fully why her name cannot be released to the public. I'm going to just cut straight to it. You know what this looks like? This looks like a sexual harassment case. That's what it's looking like, because you don't use it's like they're treating this like it's a sexual harassment / assault case, because we all know in a sexual assault case the victim's names remain anonymous, disclosed. It appears that this woman, at least from what it looks like, based on his wording, I'm just going off of the wording now. You don't use it's not like she's a minor. You just don't say that. And it's just so ironic. It's just so interesting that he said that specifically. It's not like she's a minor. So why wasn't her name put in public? Then he goes on to say after an internal investigation, and the internal investigation that he's talking about is the investigation that the Boston Celtics organization conducted. That's the one. And I didn't get it. I saw this comment, somebody saying that it wasn't consensual. And I was like, well, dang, that's what they were saying. So how does it go from consensual, okay, to inappropriate behavior or inappropriate conduct against company policy to now you're saying things like it ain't like she a minor, and then, oh, she's a subordinate. But wait a minute, if it was consensual, it don't matter whether she was a subordinate. It don't even matter. So what the heck are you talking about? So anyway, it's looking like it wasn't consensual. That's what it's looking like. because you don't use that kind of wording. And especially right now, after him saying that and him using that and saying, oh, I mean, it's making a little more sense to me. But yeah. And then Matt Barnes, let me bring him up right quick. Matt Barnes said what he said. And then he turns right around, but he doubled down drastically. Because he said right after he made his little post, he got a phone call. Somebody close to the situation told him exactly what happened. And he recanted. He was like, oh man, nah, I can't support this dude. He said it himself. But he ain't say what it was. He closed his mouth. He said, when it comes out, he'd be surprised if he get another head coaching job or job, period. But all of a sudden now, which is even more baffling to me, this man is the front runner to get another head coaching job with the Brooklyn Nets. Mark Jackson out there. All these other, I'm pretty sure, qualified coaches are out there. But all of a sudden, they're specifically targeting him to be the next head coach. This has got, I'm going to tell you something about this whole situation. This has got to be one of the most trifling, contradicting controversies in sports history. Okay? One of the most misleading, misguided information in sports history. Yeah, man, I just wanted to take minutes, man, and just express my thoughts on it and just share with y'all what I saw. All right? Deron Bond out.